Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing some new statements brought to us by Ninjago series head writer Doc Wyatt over on Blue Sky. He has just answered some new questions, and with those questions come rather intriguing answers. So I figured why not talk about a few topics in today's video. Topics that were recently addressed by Doc Wyatt, like some possible storylines that we could see in Dragon's Rising Season 4 featuring the Wolf Clan, the Gong and the Mallet of Shattering, and everything in between. And also, I would like to talk about a new answer regarding Lord Ras and his possible elemental power. More on that here momentarily as well. But first, let's take a look at this list with several questions directed towards Doc Wyatt himself. The first one that I would like to address is question number 1. During the Spectral Invasion, are the Wolf Warrior souls taken by the Spectral Dragonians and the Forbidden Five, then turned into hollow ones like the other victims? Doc Wyatt replies with yes, confirming that some Wolf Warriors were indeed victims of the Spectral Forbidden Five's invasion of the Merged Lands, which is awesome, albeit nothing too crazy, but still fun to know that some of the Wolf Mask Warriors had their souls taken as well. Next up is question number 3. What happened to the Mallet and Gong of Shattering after the tournament? Doc Wyatt replies in the Temple Vault, so possibly in the City of Temples still, I would assume. Question 4, are the Wolf Clan and Cinder still imprisoned in the City of Temples? Doc Wyatt replies, not established, which I imagine they are. Granted, again, the show never really explained anything about them. However, a lot of Ninjago fans are very much excited to see if, in Dragon's Rising Season 4, Lord Ras, who is now currently in the City of Temples, would go out of his way to actually free Cinder and some of the Wolf Clan, ultimately using them in his quest during Season 4, whatever that mission might be. And all things considered, he might not even need Cinder and the others. We've talked about that quite a bit on the channel. Lord Ras might just be trying to do it himself this time around. As he has 2 dragon icons now, he might have enough power just on his own. Then, question number 5, why didn't Kerr free the Wolf Clan when she was in the City of Temples searching for the Prismatic Blade to free Thunderfang? Doc Wyatt replies, why would he? Now, people have been very much all over this response just because Doc Wyatt said he in reference to Kerr, which he has done in the past. Doc Wyatt has in the past referred to Kerr as male. As far as we know, Kerr in the show is very much female. Ultimately, doesn't really matter that much in my opinion. Again, people are just going way too hard on this answer for no reason whatsoever in my opinion. But still, to address the question here, yeah, why exactly would Kerr free the Wolf Clan? It's not like the Wolf Clan are really necessary to the Forbidden Five's plan. Again, this is just a case of Kerr and the rest of the Five didn't really need the Wolf Clan. They had the assistance of the Dragonians and Thunderfang, so they're probably good. Then we have questions 6, 7, and 8 here, which pretty much to all of them, Doc Wyatt replies either no spoilers or keep watching, one thing or another there. Ultimately, again, addressing more of the possibility of Cinder and Jordana coming back, even the Wolf Clan. I think Cinder and Jordana have a high chance of coming back, especially Jordana. Again, I still very much feel like she is in the Shadow Dojo, and she will eventually cross paths with Sora's team of ninja after the events of Dragon's Rising Season 3. And speaking of the Shadow Dojo, will we see the Shadow Dojo again somewhere? Again, Doc Wyatt says no spoilers, but I feel like, yeah, we probably will. Like I just said, it's probably in that same location that Sora's team is in following Season 3. And question 8, is there a way to reverse Jay, Cinder, and the Wolf Clan's goodness, or shattering of said goodness? Doc Wyatt again replies with keep watching. Again, probably something that will be addressed in Dragon's Rising Season 4, or the future of Dragon's Rising, more likely than not. And finally here, question number 10 is pretty much all about whether or not the Gong of Shattering can be destroyed. Doc Wyatt replies, not easily, but I know of at least one place where it could be destroyed. You'll know about it too at some point. Interesting. So again, more so going on with this idea that the Gong of Shattering can indeed be destroyed. I do wonder then if we will see the Gong of Shattering eventually, considering that apparently there will be a place shown eventually where it can be destroyed. Something tells me that it'll probably be addressed at some point, or maybe someone will mention, hey, this place has enough power to destroy the Gong of Shattering, whatever that place might be. Might be a Source Dragon reservoir, might be something entirely different. Either way, there is some big location that apparently can destroy the Gong of Shattering. We will see that eventually. Moving on to the final topic of today's video here, someone asks this question in relation to the Blood Moon, Lord Ras, and his mysterious master. Someone asks if the master of Lord Ras has a direct connection to the Blood Moon, like was it part of his plan, or maybe does it have a deeper connection? Is it some kind of power source? Doc Wyatt replies, not a power source. Okay, so with that being said, I do believe this to be at least somewhat of a hint towards Lord Ras potentially having elemental powers, which is a theory that we've talked about on this channel for a while. Obviously, it's just a fun fan theory, nothing confirmed, so don't take it too seriously, but I do think it's at least possible. We have been talking about for a while here the idea of Lord Ras either being the master of death or the master of blood. In this case, again, this more so goes in line with Lord Ras possibly being the master of blood, which I've said before could be related to his ability to turn red and ultimately get stronger as a result. Like maybe he's manipulating the blood in his body or something like that, concentrating the blood to his muscles, therefore turning his stripes red and giving himself an increase in strength. And not to mention, the first time that we saw Lord Ras with this red coloring was when the Blood Moon rose. But now we know that the Blood Moon is not a power source. So obviously the Blood Moon did not give Lord Ras his powers, but what if the Blood Moon simply activated the dormant power? So again, with that in mind, I do believe there is some kind of connection to the Blood Moon and Lord Ras and his master, everything in between. There has to be. As soon as the Blood Moon arrived, not only did Lord Ras turn red, but he also directly referenced his master and tried to talk to him during this scene too. So obviously the Blood Moon has something to do with this entire plan, plus it was established in the past by Doc Wyatt that there would be some type of thing in Ninjago addressing why the second moon has disappeared from the sky. That moon very much does appear to be the Blood Moon. That still has yet to be addressed, so I feel like again we should hold on to that and hold on to the idea that Lord Ras could possibly be an elemental master. And again, maybe the Blood Moon rising enabled those powers in Lord Ras, not necessarily giving him those powers, but enabling them. But again, that's just a theory. All we know for sure now is that the Blood Moon is not any kind of power source. So leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments surrounding everything that we talked about in today's video. What exactly do you think of all of this news surrounding Ninjago and Dragons Rising, especially more so the villain side of things here? Leave all of your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.